Okay, so good morning again, grade 4.
Good morning, teacher. Morning, teacher.
Okay, good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, so I am happy to see your bright faces today. And before we will start our class, let's have our prayer first. So can I call Christoph to lead the prayer?
Father and the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom
To
God's
whom
love
God's love
commits me
commits
here.
me here.
Ever this
Ever
day
this
be
day,
at my side to
side,
light and
light and
guard,
guard,
rule
to
and
rule
guide.
and guide.
Amen.
The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you for that prayer, Christoph. And now, how are you today, grade 4?
Good!
Good. How about the others? How are you? Can see here? Oh, it's Andrea's birthday today. Oh, okay. How about the others? How are you? You can unmute yourselves.
I'm sleepy.
You're
A little
sleeping.
sleepy. A little sleepy.
Okay, but some of you are sleeping. Good. Okay, so that's good. No, it's normal, no, to feel happy, even sad, or sometimes a little bit sleepy, because all our feelings are part of learning and growing. And now for our checking of attendance, Teacher Glamour and Teacher Daniela will just check our attendance. Okay, so thank you everyone for coming today. I really appreciate your time and effort for coming. And now, here I have our virtual classroom rules. So I know that you are very familiar with our virtual classroom rules. But then again, I just want to remind everyone to please follow these rules, okay?
Yes, my
Because by
teacher.
following the, yes, Zion.
How big is the cardboard?
I think I posted there 1/8.
Okay.
Okay. Again,
Teacher,
I have,
wait, I'm gonna type the new passcode, like the new link.
okay, what? Again, Liam?
I'm gonna type in the new one, but the new
Okay.
the new link because I
Okay,
want to
okay.
save it in case.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So again, here is our virtual classroom rules. And I know that some of you or all of you are familiar with our virtual classroom rules. So I just want you to remind these rules, because by following these rules, we can have a happy, safe, and fun virtual classroom where everyone can learn and grow together. So can you type agree if you agree with our virtual classroom rules? Can I have here agree? Can I have the word agree or any reaction if you agree with our okay? I can see here agree, agree. Okay, that's good. So thank you. Thank you so much. And now, class, I've prepared, okay. So I've prepared here set of pictures, and I want you to look these pictures carefully, because you will observe what happens to different objects when they're exposed to heat or placed in different conditions. Okay? I want you to observe these pictures. Are you now ready? Unmute yourselves. Are you now ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I love that
Yeah.
energy. Okay, very good. So for the first picture, what picture? You can unmute yourselves or you can type in the chat box. So what picture can you see on the screen? Okay, can I have Rome? Yes,
Yes.
Rome?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay. So what can you see on the screen? What picture? Okay.
Ice cube.
Ice cube. Very good. I can also read your comments here. Ice. So it is ice cubes. Okay, so what do you think will happen to the ice if we leave it at room temperature? Okay, again, what do you think will happen to the ice if we leave it at room temperature? Yes, Ethan.
Ethan, teacher Ethan Harris or
You, Ethan Banik, I wanted to see
it will
your hand.
melt.
It will,
Melt.
again. Okay, so it will melt no? The ice cube, if you will leave it in the room temperature, it will melt. Okay, very good. Now I have here another picture. Okay, what can you see on the picture? Okay, can I have Zion? Kanyete Zion?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what can you see in the picture?
Uh,
A
a rubber band.
a rubber band. Very good. Stretching a rubber band. So just like here, I have a rubber band. Can you see my rubber band? Okay. So what happens when we stretch the rubber band? Does it stay that way forever? Can I have Alan?
It will change the length, but it's still called a rubber band.
Okay, very good. So, no, it will just go back to its shape. No, ma-stretch lang siya, but then it will go back to its shape. Very good. Thank you for that, Alan. Now we have another picture. What can you see on the picture and what can you observe on the picture? Okay, who wants to answer? Yes, Liam, Rafael. Okay, I can also read your comments here. Don't worry, Teacher
Yes,
Glamour and Teacher
teacher.
Daniela will take note. Okay, so what can you see and observe on the picture?
There's hot water and a spoon.
A spoon. And what do you think? Is the spoon plastic or metal?
It's plastic.
Okay, so I can see. Thank you for that, Liam. I can also read your um, answers. So it is a plastic spoon in a hot water. And then, what might happen to a plastic spoon if you put it in a hot water? What do you think will happen? Yes, Ethan Harris. Yes, Ethan Harris. Okay, I can read here Zion Uriel said that the plastic spoon will melt. Okay. Um Also Sean here, no, it will melt. Okay. How about you, Ethan Harris? You can unmute your mic.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so what
Uh,
do you think might happen to a plastic spoon if we put it in a hot water?
if the significant temperature in the water is too hot, then it might melt if it's too high. The
Okay,
water,
that's good.
the
Okay,
water
very good.
temperature.
Okay, well said, no? The plastic spoon might melt because of the temperature of the hot water. Okay, here I have last picture. What can you see and what can you observe on the picture? Okay, I'll give you time to. Okay, who is talking? Okay, Christoph here says Clay. Clay, Ethan Benedict. Okay, so yes, Christoph. Can you tell me what's on the picture? What's on the screen?
It's clay, teacher.
It's
No,
a
I mean,
cut.
our boy is cutting the clay.
Okay, very good. No, the person is cutting clay into shapes. So now, what happens when we cut the when we cut the clay into shapes? Does it change? Yeah. Can I have? Okay. Yes, Natalia. Please unmute your mic. I can read your answer here. Please unmute your mic, Natalia.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What happened or what happens when we cut the clay into shapes?
Like the shape would be changed.
Okay, the shape will change. Very good. So some objects now from the pictures can change from its shape or form, but the material stays the same. Others change because of the heat, like example for the ice cube and the um plastic spoon because of the hot water. Now these are changes we can observe in matter. Okay, so now it is activity time. Are you excited? Are you excited with our activity today? Okay. So I can read here. Okay, that's good. So now I want you to prepare the materials that I posted in our Google Classroom. So I want you to prepare the materials, and if you don't have some of the materials, if you don't have some of the materials because you were not able to buy them due to the weather, no? I know it's raining, Jude. It's fine, no? It's totally fine. Just prepare the materials you have on hand.
Teacher.
Okay?
It's sunny.
Okay.
It's init kaayo.
It's in it, but I think yesterday and the other day it's raining, right?
Yes.
Yes. We cannot really predict the weather in Cebu City and also in the province. So I can see here Benedict, Ethan Benedict showing the table. That's good. You're done with the table. So now I'll give you 2 minutes to prepare the materials that you have.
Teacher,
Okay?
was
I'll
it
give you
paper or plastic?
what?
Teacher, was it a paper or plastic bag? The number 5.
It's okay, plastic bag. Okay, I'll give you time. 2 minutes to prepare.
Teacher, I don't have cardboard or
Oh yeah, it's
construction paper.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Teacher, what were we doing? I was in the bathroom
Okay, I want
once
you
they
to
belong.
prepare the materials needed that I posted.
What are
But
the
if you
materials,
don't,
teacher?
what are the materials? So you didn't read the Google Classroom I posted there. But then again, you need to prepare one bond paper, one construction paper, and your choice of color, one eighth cardboard, or one plastic sheet, or one plastic kanagaling handbag, and one aluminum foil. But then, if you
Teacher,
don't
but I
have,
don't have aluminum foil and
yes,
construction paper.
yes, okay, listen to teacher. If you don't have some of the materials posted, just use the materials that you have, okay? I, it's totally fine, Jude, because I know you were not able to buy it because of the weather for the past few days, no? It's raining and sometimes mag-init sad. So it's fine. Just have the materials there that you have at home, okay? So now, I will read first the procedures, okay? I will read the procedures and I want you to listen very carefully, okay? So number one, prepare all the materials. Okay, give me a thumbs up or any reaction if you have the materials. Okay, can see here Ethan Benedict.
Have the materials by yet. I'm still getting it.
Okay, okay, you can get it. Okay, can see here. And you have your
Yeah.
materials. Okay, that's good.
Wait lang, sir. Wait.
Okay,
I'm shouting.
okay,
Ah!
okay. Just take your time. Okay, can see that you have some of you. Okay, sh Shane.
Hey,
Okay,
teacher,
Shane.
I don't have construction paper and cardboard and plastic sheet and aluminum foil.
Okay, so again, if you don't have some of the materials, just have the materials that you have at home. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
For the materials that we don't have, can we just imagine the materials like
Yes, yes,
since
yes.
since the things
Oh,
here is like folded,
oh
torn,
yes.
like that, can we just imagine if we can fold or tear
Yes.
apart?
Yes. Because
Okay.
I know that you already saw man these materials, right? Nakakita na mo kani nga mga materials. So it's very easy for you to distinguish katong sa akong gihatag na table, right? So again, I will proceed with our procedures. So again, prepare all the materials. Number two, I want you to observe each material carefully in terms of their texture, color, and hardness. So number three is that perform a simple test on each material to evaluate its physical properties. So to test their ability to be crumpled, folded, turn, and stretched. And after gathering all the data, I want you to record your observation for each test using the table. Diba? I posted the table. Okay, so this is the table. Okay, So now, are you now ready? Are you now set to test?
Wait,
No.
Wait,
Okay,
teacher.
okay. Okay, don't shout lang. Don't shout. Don't shout lang.
okay, I'm
Yes.
done.
Yes.
I don't have teacher. I don't have cardboard,
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
and I don't know what's the plastic thing.
No, the plastic, the one, kanang plastic bag that when you go to the market, diba? May plastic
Teacher,
bag, you can use that.
teacher, excuse me, teacher. I almost don't have everything.
Mm.
I
Okay,
only
if you
have
do,
the bond paper.
okay. So if that's the case, just use the bond paper. And then if you have free time, 'di ba? You have free time later, so if makagather na ka some of the material so you can perform it. Okay? Is that okay? Okay, I'll give you time, Ansad, to submit this one. Okay? So now, are you now set to perform the activity? Give me a thumbs up. Okay.
Teacher,
Okay,
pwede
so
ipasa ko Google Classroom?
yes, later on. I'll give the instruction later on, okay? After. So now, I'll give you 3 minutes or 3 to 5 minutes to perform the activity. Okay, this is the table. So here in the materials tested, you will write the materials that you have. Okay, for example, you have there your bond paper, you will write bond paper, aluminum foil, unsa pa inyong materials diha, you will write there in materials tested. And after that, you will observe, no? You will observe its color, texture, hardness, their ability to be crumpled, folded, turned, and stretched. And you will put your observation here in the table. Okay? Is that clear, grade 4?
Excuse me, teacher.
Oh, yes, Zion.
Do we on the like the color, texture, and hardness? Do we only pick one, or do we observe the three?
You observe it, just put slash. For example, for the color, it's white. White slash, yung texture, you put their texture, niya slash, ang put the hardness. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so we will have our, I'll give you time and we'll have your table at exactly, the time is 10:22. So at 10:27, we'll check, huh? We'll check your table. Okay, I'll give you time. So please do your activity now. And if you don't have some
Teacher,
of the
is it
materials,
okay if my mom posts it in the Google Classroom because I don't know how to post it?
okay, later na lang. Later na lang. You can also send it to my messenger para easy na lang. Okay? So I'll give the
I don't have
direction
your
later on.
messenger, teacher.
Oh, it's okay. Later na lang.
Okay, teacher,
Excuse
thank
me,
you.
teacher.
Yes, Adika.
In the crumpled, what do we write?
You will write there if makrumpled ba siya or dili.
Excuse me,
Okay?
teacher.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
can we write yes or no if it's
Ah,
crumpled?
yes. Yes. And if dili jud ka siya makrumpled, mana mo a little bit ba nga makrumpled siya like that. Yeah, so what's
Me, teacher.
okay, okay, okay. Okay, stop.
Diba, in the kuan, you have to put like aluminum foil, construction paper, bond paper. But
Mm.
there's two more spaces. What will I put it?
Two more spaces.
Yeah, look, teacher.
Wait, I cannot see. Wait lang ha. I-find sa tika. Christoph. Okay, okay, go Christoph. I can see you na.
Diba, it's aluminum foil, construction paper, and bond paper. There's two other spaces. What will I
It's
put
okay
it?
ra. Okay lang, ayun lang. Don't put anything lang if you don't have kanang all the
I
materials.
was still making materials.
Oh,
Yes?
Yeah, teacher, what are we supposed to
Is it
do?
okay if
I
I
was
can
still
write the
getting
names of the
materials.
objects and if they are not hard to
Yes, 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 Elijah.
I have one
I can pick random I can pick random objects and use it.
Yes, okay. Okay, yes.
Teacher,
Yes, who
I
was
have a
asking?
question. I think I don't
Yes.
have a bond paper. Teacher, I have one
Yes.
question.
Yes, yes.
Teacher,
Okay, go. Okay,
Um,
proceed, proceed.
For the stuff I don't have, could I just write no or yes?
Okay, yes.
If I like, I don't have aluminum foil.
Yes. Again, if you don't have some of the materials, naman ay spaces pa sa table, just leave it. Okay? Just write, just observe the materials that you have. Okay?
Teacher, what do I do with the
Okay.
crumpled, folded, and torn and stretched?
Yes. You will write your observation.
What do I do with the crumpled, folded, torn, and stretched?
Diba for example, the paper, you will fold it, right? So, their ability to be fold. So, you will check there or you will put your observation if na fold ba siya or na crumpled in the paper, ang paper, like that.
I have a question, teacher.
Okay.
Um, teacher, what is a plastic sheet?
The plastic sheet is kana galing plastic, kanang plastic sa tong balay, kana pwede kanang handbag, kana sudlan sa tong mga if mamalita sa gawas.
Teacher, I'll just do
Okay.
an A because I don't have any.
Ah, yes, yes.
Excuse me,
That's good.
teacher.
That's good, Chanel.
Teacher, on the
Yes.
materials tested, teacher, uh, we we are not allowed to use other materials. We have to use the paper and the stock.
Yes. Yes.
Guys, we're not allowed to use
Excuse me,
any
teacher.
materials outside ng the materials, teacher.
Excuse me, teacher.
Okay, so again, please raise your hand if you want to answer. Okay, you have questions, Sophia? Okay, yes, Sophia.
We'll make a flow chart or create a
Teacher,
diagram.
teacher, I don't have any of the materials. I don't know what to do.
Okay, thank you
You don't have
everyone.
all the materials?
Yes.
Okay, so if you don't have all the materials yet, so I'll just post
So
it in the Google
today is
Classroom and comply it
26.
later.
Yes, September 1 is
Okay?
birthday.
Okay, I'll give
September
you time
9.
lang.
Advance happy holidays.
Oh, okay.
September
Okay.
1, Burr month.
We'll just post this, no?
Okay, so
Ah,
you
yes.
may leave the
Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes to finish your table.
What? I don't have enough time, sir.
What are you
Okay.
gonna just found my
What are you gonna do?
paper?
Still getting the materials.
Okay. Okay, if you have your materials pa diha, so I want you to perform a simple test on each material to evaluate its physical properties. So the test, their ability to be crumpled, folded, turned, and
Teacher,
stretched.
excuse me, teacher. Instead of
Yes?
cardboard, can I just use illustration board?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So and then after gathering all the data, record your observation for each test using the table. So here is the table. I posted it na sa atong Google Classroom. So here for the materials tested, you will indicate or put or write there the materials that you have. Okay, that you have. So for example, bond paper, you will write there bond paper.
Excuse me, teacher.
For yes.
Do we have to draw that table?
Yes, you need to draw the table.
Oh, teacher already said that earlier.
Yes. Okay. So, and then, okay, yes.
Teacher, kuan ba? Is it yes or no?
Oh, yes or no?
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, and then if kanang ganahan mo nga inyo adjong write in your observation, pwede ra po dili mo mag yes or no, just put your observation jud kung sa jud ninyo nakita. Okay? Again, example no bond paper. So you will write there.
Before you can speak, I have to tell you something.
Oh,
Is it okay if I could put a check mark if it's crumpled, folded,
yes.
and hardness?
Yes, Elijah.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Again, here you'll put the next is color, texture, and hardness, and their ability to be crumpled, folded, turned, and stretched. Okay, you'll put your observation there. Okay. Again,
So, teacher, you write if it's able to be crumpled, folded, or torn, stretched, and
yes. Yes, Ken. Yes, Ken.
Sir, can I just write not fine and fine?
What do you mean, but not fine and fine?
It's just like yes or no.
Just put yes or no.
Okay, thank you, Chair.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Teacher, and every question, no, yes or no, no.
Yes, whether yes or no or check, or if you want to write, Jod, what you observed, you can write.
Teacher,
Okay,
excuse me,
thank
teacher.
you.
Are we gonna do it in bond paper?
Okay, you can do it in bond paper or your paper.
Teacher, yung yes, the object can be folded or crumpled, and then no if it will not.
Mm-mm. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you additional 3 minutes. Additional 3 minutes to finish your table. And after 2 minutes, if you're not done yet with your table, you can do it after. Okay? And if you're done, I want you to take a picture lang sa. No, take a picture with your table if you are done. And
Wait,
and I'll
teacher,
give
I
yes.
don't know how to
Excuse me,
canonize.
teacher.
Oh, wait. Someone is talking pa. Yes,
Can
please.
I please when it's like in between, like a little bit?
Teacher,
Yes.
Okay,
are you
teacher.
gonna post? Wait,
Yes,
it's
I
using
will
the
post. Yes, I will post this.
okay.
Okay, for you, if you don't have enough time, Jude, here, because we cannot use our kanang whole time with our activity. We need to proceed with our discussion. If after 3 minutes, if you're not yet done, don't worry because I'll post the kanang procedures and also this one in our Google Classroom. Okay?
Okay, Chair, I'm gonna take a picture now because I'm
Okay.
done.
Okay, that's good. So I
Excuse
want you
me,
to take a
teacher.
picture. Okay.
Are we
Okay,
supposed to
Chair,
check
can
the
I just
box?
Yes. Yes.
and teacher can
Are we
send it to your messenger?
Again, I can't hear you clearly.
Can I just send it to your messenger and after that you
Yes.
the
Yes.
email?
Yes. Okay, 1 minute left. Again, if you have question, just say and if I cannot cater, just comment in the chat box or unmute yourself and say that excuse me, teacher. Okay, don't shout and don't gonna unmute your mic and shout like excuse me, teacher. Okay, kay basigang uban, they're using headset.
Excuse me,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes.
Are we supposed to check the box?
Yes. Check write your observation.
Teacher, is it okay if I do this with
Oh,
my mom? It's
okay.
kind of hard to draw it.
Yes.
Teacher,
Yes. Yes, you can send
like
it.
after the color texture hardness teacher ba? Can you
Uh,
put like check in the like crumpled?
yes. Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Teacher.
Okay. Okay,
Uh,
you will send it. Okay, wait lang. You will send it in our Google Classroom, but then after our class, just take a picture first, okay? I'll give the instruction after our class. Just take a picture lang sa. Okay, if you're
so
done, just take a picture.
Excuse
teacher,
me,
so it will be
teacher.
posted after the thing will be posted after our class, so we will just take a picture of it down.
Yes. That's exactly
Okay,
Kian.
the teacher.
Okay?
Excuse me, teacher. Wait for the others.
Okay, so now,
Excuse me,
well,
teacher.
yes.
What to write on like the crumpled, folded, turn, and stretch?
Okay, you will write your observation if the material that you have can be crumpled, folded, turned, or stretched. So
Oh,
you can write Jude your observation or you can put check or X. Okay?
okay, teacher.
Okay. So now, below your table or at the back of your table, I want you to answer this one. Okay, I want
Teacher,
you to answer that one.
can I flip the paper, the kuan, teacher, and put na lang the answer in the back of the
Yes,
in the
yes,
chart?
Brother Rajud. Yes, Brother Rajud.
Can I put
Okay,
my
teacher.
answer in chat?
In chat, here in chat box? No. Just don't worry because I'll post this one in our Google Classroom after our class. Okay?
What's the deadline?
The deadline will be tonight.
11:59 p.m.
Yes?
Excuse me, teacher. Can I, can I write that like under my table?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer this one. And after that, please take a picture.
Teacher, teacher, I'm
Okay?
here. Done, teacher. Can we do it now?
Yes? If you're done,
Elijah, mute your mic.
please be cautious of your
Stop being rude.
mics. Okay? Again, what will you do next? You need to take a picture of
Excuse
this
me.
one. You need to take a picture of this one after. After answering this one, below or at the back of your paper or your table, you need to take a picture. Okay? And I'll give you instructions later on. Just take a picture first. Okay, now I know that some of you are done answering this and also with the table, and some of you are not yet done, but then it's okay. Just
Teacher, sa
finish
akong
it.
table ba, gamay kay ang space di ko magkaguhan answer taro.
Saan sa man?
Akong table, some are bleeded in the black lines of my table.
Oh, okay. If dili gyud siya suod jud sa table, padara malapas sa kilid.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
I
Okay.
already some beautiful work.
Okay, so now,
What's the name of the anime where the girl with cat ears appears?
okay, so now, I know
Here,
that some
students,
of you
there's
are
a
now
gimmick.
are done. Please turn off your microphone. Okay, so do all the materials tried out have the same color, texture, and other observable characteristics? Can I have Ethan Benedict?
Sure,
Yes,
excuse me,
teacher.
teacher. If
Yes?
from five materials should we test?
Yes. But if you don't have all the materials, just have the materials you have at home.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
so, okay. Yes, Ethan Benedict, do all the materials tried out have the same color, texture, and
Yes.
other observable? Do they have the same?
No, not the same color, but
Okay.
not the same texture. Teacher,
Okay.
are you gonna post this question in the Google
Yes.
Classroom?
Yes, I'll post it later. This is just oral, okay? So I can also hear see Ken. Yes, Ken? Do all the materials tried out have the same color, texture, and other observable characteristics?
No.
Okay, no. So they have different, right? They have different color, texture, and other observable characteristics. Okay, so if the materials tried out can be crumpled, folded, turned, or stretched. So did they change their characteristic as paper and plastic? Did they change? Or it's still the same? Can I have here Liam Rafael?
Yeah.
Okay, so di ba you tried the materials out to be crumpled, folded, turned, and stretched. So did they change their characteristic as paper and plastic? Or it's still the same, or it's still plastic and paper?
It's still the same, but it's just like example torn.
Okay, so they are still the same. No, they're still paper and plastic, but then they are just crumpled, folded, turned, and stretched. So do you know um or do you know what do you call the characteristic of materials such as color, texture, and that can be crumpled?
Stop, Elijah.
Elijah, be quiet.
Elijah.
Stop being
Elijah, I'm giving you a warning. Please unmute your mic
Sorry.
because teacher is still talking. Okay? Again, what do you call or do you know or what do you call the characteristics of a material such as color, texture that can be crumpled, folded, turned, and stretched but do not change the original form? No, it's still the same. Do you know? Do you have an idea? What is it called? Do you know? Yes, Kian?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so do you know what is it called?
I accidentally raised my hand.
Okay, okay.
The question? What's the question?
Okay, the question is that what do you call or do you know or what do you call the characteristic of materials such as color, texture that can be crumpled, folded, turned, and stretched but do not change the original form? It's still the same. Do you know what it's called?
I don't know. I just
Okay,
accidentally
so
raised my
how
hand
about it's
earlier.
okay. So how about
I was
Excuse me,
also
teacher.
answering my
okay? Yes?
Excuse me, teacher. Do we
Yes?
need to like on the color? Do we need to put white or we say like yes, no?
Yes, yes. You need to put the color or what unsa siya nga color.
Ingon ko nimo, honey. Ingon ko ni.
Okay. So, some of you don't know what is it called, and now we will talk about it. Okay? So, okay. So, not all materials have the same observable characteristic, right? So, such as color. Elijah,
Stop!
please
Don't
don't
do
turn on
that.
your microphone.
Elijah, do you want to end early?
Do you want to end
Elijah.
early? 10, 20?
Gosh,
20,
Bro,
Elijah.
listen.
just hurry. Stop talking and let teacher.
Okay, please.
Teacher, we can't put yes or no, no, because my kuyas
Ah,
be.
No, it's
okay.
okay, Raman. Yes,
It's
no,
okay,
or
yes or no
check.
or check. And also, if you want to put your observation
Teacher,
dun,
di
so
man ni yes
you
or no,
may.
no, because akong kuan ba, ako ang kuya. Okay, sige siya gingon nga yes or no ni.
Pwede ra siya yes or no, Franco. But then if you want to put your observation, your words observation, you may. Okay? Okay, so now we will proceed with our discussion. Okay? So again, not all materials that you did earlier have the same observable characteristics, such as color, texture, shape, because each material is different. Diba? You have plastic, you have paper, you have cardboard, which is little bit hard than the other. So some materials like paper, plastic can be crumpled, folded, turned, or stretched, but they still remain as paper and plastic. And these observable features, such as color, texture, and the ability to change shape without becoming a new material, is called physical properties of materials. So can you repeat? Please unmute your mic. Please say physical properties of materials.
Basic. Oh, sorry.
Go.
Properties of materials.
Okay.
Property of materials.
Okay, that's good. So thank you so much. So these are called physical properties of materials. So now we will talk about how physical change in matter occurs. So physical changes involves changes in how something looks or feels, but the material is still the same. Again, ang material kay still the same. No new substance is made. And these changes all around us every day. No, all around us every day ato ni siyang kanang ma-experience that we don't know that it is physical change. No, so these changes can include things like changes in shape, size, or state, like solid, liquid, and gas. And physical changes also are usually easy to reverse, such as freezing. No, if mag-freeze, it is water. No, back After ana kay mahimo dayon siya og mahimo siyang ice. Or cutting paper into smaller pieces. It's still paper and it's still water. Okay, so here I have a video. I want you to watch and listen very carefully.
How do materials change physically? When a material changes in size, shape, and appearance, but its composition remains the same and no new materials is formed, the change is known as physical change. There are processes that result to physical change. Examples of these processes are cutting, tearing, pounding, hammering, pressing, melting, and evaporating. Physical changes can be useful to us in many ways. For example, a wood is a material that can be physically changed to make things we can use. It can be cut into long pieces for posts and beams, and short pieces for window frames. It can also be made into furniture such as tables, cabinets, and chairs. Another example is an iron which can be melted and be made into knives, spoons, forks, and carpentry tools. Also, liquid water can be frozen to produce ice, which is used to our drinks and preserve the freshness of fish, shrimps, and other products. Physical changes also affect us in many ways. The following are some of the immediate effects of physical change to the environment. First, throwing of garbage into waterways causes change in the appearance and quality of water. Cutting down of trees in the forest results to soil erosion and flooding. Cutting down of trees also makes some animals homeless. And mining of minerals can contribute to landslides and erosion, especially during rainy season. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time.
Okay, so now we're done with our video. So what can you tell about the video, or what is the video all about? Okay, can I have a volunteer to answer? What can you say about the video? Yes, Ethan, Benedict, and next you, Liam, Raphael.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so what was the video all about? And what have you learned from the video?
I learned of how physical change affects the environment in any ways.
Yes, correct. Thank you so much, Ethan, for that, no? And how about Liam, Raphael?
I learned that in the video, some materials can't form into other materials. And
Yes, no,
and if we waste our materials, we waste our landforms also.
yes.
We cut down. That's and we waste which material.
Yes. No, that's correct. So I read here, Sean says that even that was my answer. Okay, so now physical changes affect us in many ways. There are many factors, or there are many kanang ways no nga kanang na-affect ang kanang physical changes. So sa puto ang giingon ni Liam katong cutting down trees, no? There are a lot in the video. So I am happy that you really listen and watch video very carefully. So now, okay. So what is matter? Do you have any idea what is matter? Okay, yes, Christine. Christine, you can unmute your mic.
Okay.
Okay, so what is matter? Okay, I cannot hear you properly.
Is an
Yes?
teacher, hello, can you hear me now?
Okay, now I can hear you now. So what is
Teacher,
matter? Yes?
I know, teacher.
Huh?
The matter is the heaviness. Yes, ma.
Okay, please can I let Christine answer? Okay, again, Christine. Matter is
Matter is the heaviness of an object, and I guess we can also take up space.
okay. So very well said, Christine. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, can I also have John Matthew? I can also read your comments here. It's correct. Now, can I have John Matthew? Oh, John Matthew is not there. Can I have okay, John
I'm
Matthew, you're
here.
there. Okay, okay. So what is matter? Do you have any idea what is
Matter is
matter?
it it takes space
It takes space and
and
has
uh
mass.
mass. Okay.
Okay. So matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. No? And all objects around us are made of matter. No? All objects around us. So if unsa nyo nakita ara sa inyong balay, it is matter. And matter can exist in different states. There are 3 states: solids, liquids, and gases. So again, all things we see, touch, eat, and even the air that we breathe are example of matter. So now, yes? Okay, so now let's proceed. So now, what is physical change? Okay, so what is physical change? Do you have any idea what is physical change? So earlier I kind of discussed, I had a short discussion about the physical change. So do you have any idea what is physical change? Can I have Zofia, Jaden?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so do you have any idea what is physical change, Zofia?
Physical change is change in an object that changes its physical form.
Yes, very good. Exactly. No, a physical change happens when matter changes in appearance. No, like as what Zofia said, physical form. So, but it does not change its identity. So this means that the material is still the same before and after the change. So the molecules still stay the same. They only move or rearrange. So here I have no changes in shape. So characteristics of physical change. So changes in shape, size, or state. And then there's no new. Please remember that in physical change, there is no new substance or form. No, there's no new substance or form. And usually it's reversible. So you can change it back. So examples include number 1, melting ice, solid to liquid. Number 2, okay, I can see also here your answers in the comment section. Okay, that's good. Next is boiling water, so liquid to gas, freezing water, liquid to solid, and tearing a paper. What you did earlier, no? It changes the shape, but it is still a paper. Like sa plastic pod ninyo, it changes, but then it's still a plastic. So this next example is dissolving sugar in water. So can recover sugar by evaporating the water. So I want you to remember again that in physical change, the substance stays the same. Yes, It stays, but it's changed shape. Yes, correct, Christoph. It's still the same. Ang iyang shape na lang, iyang shape, size ra ang na change, but it is still, but there's no new substance or form. No, I want you again to remember that in physical change, the substance stays the same. Okay? Okay, so the characteristic of physical change due to environmental factors. So aside from changes in size, shape, form, and physical changes in materials can also occur because of some environmental factors. When we say some environmental factors, apil na diri ang conditions like our temperature. So temperature is increased when heat is absorbed and decreased when heat is released. So after a specific amount of heat is absorbed or released, a substance undergoes a phase change, which is also a physical change. So again, now class, no, did you know that the physical changes can also happen? Again, happen in environmental conditions like the temperature. Again, I want to reiterate that when heat is absorbed, the temperature increases and substance can melt or evaporate. And when heat is released, the temperature decreases and substance can freeze or condense. So these are called changes, no? These are called phase changes. And let's go through them one by one. But before that, I will show you a video for you to understand these better. So here is the
Sure, I'm
video.
lagging. Sure, I'm lagging.
You're lagging?
Yes.
And I
Okay,
don't care.
how about me sa uban? Lag ko, dili ra.
Di ka sure you don't lag, but only the video is lagging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I want you to watch the video, huh?
There are
Okay,
three
sure.
I see
states
my
I'm not
in
ping.
which
lagging
matter
anymore.
can exist:
Sure, I see my
solid,
ping.
liquid, and
Or I
gas.
don't care. Also.
Matter can change in different ways. There are 6 ways in which matter can change. Now let's go through the 6 changes of matter. When a solid turns into a liquid, it's called melting. For example, ice turns into water when it's left at room temperature. When a liquid changes into a solid, it's called freezing. For example, water changes into ice when it's cold enough to freeze. When a liquid changes into a gas, this is called evaporation. For example, water changes into steam when it's boiled in a kettle. When a gas changes into a liquid, this is called condensation. For example, water vapor changes into liquid water when moving into a warm place from a cold place. For example, when you have foggy windows. When a gas changes into a solid, this is called deposition. For example, when water vapor changes into ice. This can happen directly when it's very cold and can usually happen on windows during the winter. When a solid changes into a gas, this is called sublimation. For example, snow or ice can change directly into water vapor without melting first into water. This can happen directly when it's very cold and can usually happen on windows during the winter.
Okay, so the video was all about the phase changes of matter. Okay, so now we will first talk about the evaporation. Can you please read evaporation, Chanel?
Which one?
This one, evaporation. It's the process.
No, but like, which
Ah,
no?
you. The other one is Sean.
It is the process of changing the phase from liquid to gas. In this process, the heat of the surroundings is absorbed by the liquid, which causes the temperature to increase.
Okay, so when we say evaporation, it is liquid to gas. Again, for evaporation, please remember that it is liquid to gas. Example for this one is water boils and turns into steam. Okay? Diba, kita mo, if mag-boil galing water, no? Diba, liquid man na siya, no? Kita mo na yung steam. So that is evaporation. It is liquid to gas. Okay? Thank you so much for that, Chanel. Now, we will move on to condensation. So can you please read condensation, Zion Uriel?
Condensation. Condensation is the process by which water vapor, a gas, in the air cools down and changes into liquid water. This happens when heat is removed from the gas and it turns to a liquid into a liquid.
Okay. So when thank you for that, Zion. So now if when we say condensation, it is gas to liquid. Again, it is gas to liquid. So here I have an example here, the picture. Can you see the picture? So it is the water vapor cools and becomes droplets on a glass. So can you see these droplets? So that's the process of, that's what we call condensation. It is gas to liquid. Okay, next. Christoph, can you please read melting?
Okay, teacher. Melting is the phase change from solid to liquid. When heat is absorbed above zero, zero, zero,
Degrees Celsius.
zero, 0 degrees Celsius, ice starts to melt and turns into liquid.
Okay, so melting is, thank you so much for reading, Christoph. So melting is very understandable, right? When we say melting, it is solid to liquid. So example is that the ice melts into water above 0 degrees Celsius. So you can see here that the ice is melting. So the ice cube is solid and it turns to liquid, and the process is called melting. Okay, I know that you are all very familiar with this. So next one is freezing. Okay, can someone read freezing? Can I have Franco?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you please read freezing?
Freezing is the process of changing the phase from liquid to solid by releasing heat. Many liquid substances freeze due to the lower temperature in the freezer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for reading, Franco. So freezing, when we say freezing, it is liquid to solid. So ang melting kay solid to liquid. When we say freezing, it is liquid to solid. So example, the water becomes ice in the freezer, right? So you can see here, no? If this one is the phase that the phase is called freezing because it is liquid to solid. As you can see in the freezer, no? Na himo na siya og ice gikan siya sa water. Okay, thank you so much for that, Franco. Now, can I have Edika? Please read, Edika. Okay.
Sublimation is when a solid changes directly into gas without becoming a liquid first.
Okay, thank you so much, Edika. So when we say sublimation, ang solid kay directly mahimo siya og gas, no? The solid directly to gas. So example, so dry ice turning a smoke. So this one, can you see? 'Di ba if mag-get mo sa ref og ice, nya ka ng bugno jud kay siya gikan kanyo, 'di ba makita na ninyo nga na siya murag ka ng kuan, murag smoke. So that is sublimation. It is solid directly to gas. So dry ice turning into smoke. That one. So thank you so much for reading. Now, for the deposition, can I have John Matthew? John Matthew, you're raising your hand. Please read.
It's when gas changes out directly into solid without becoming liquid first.
Okay, so when we say deposition, gas directly to solid. So ang gas mahimo din siyang solid. So example, frost forming on leaves, di ba? But here in the Philippines, of course, we cannot see it, no? Because we're in a tropical country. So here I have an example. This one. No, like the froze, can you see here? The upper left, first picture is the frost formation. So that is frost forming on leaves. And we have here dry ice formation, the snowflakes, the iodine crystals, the camphor crystals, and the freeze drying. That is called deposition. So all these are physical changes because there's no new substance is formed, only the state changes. Okay, so the effects of physical or phase change constantly happen in our surroundings. So these changes can be desirable for humans and other living organisms, but they can also be harmful. So in simple terms, there are pros and cons. No, it is important for us to understand how physical changes in the environment can affect our lives. Again, there are pros and cons. No, it is important for us again to understand how different physical changes in the environment can affect our lives. So here, how physical change become useful. So physical change are very useful in our daily lives. So here I have three. Number one is uses of freezing and melting. So can you please read it, Chaska?
Uses of freezing and melting. Freezing enables us to store and preserve meats and other food for a certain period of time. Melting in metals happens when molding cans and utensils. Some of your toys are also molded by the means of melting.
Okay, so thank you so much for that, Chaska. So when we say freezing and melting, no, we freeze food to preserve it, right? Like in our refrigerators, there are hot dogs, meats, no? We use our refrigerators to put it in the ref in order for us to preserve the food that we are going to eat, no? And also melting is used in molding metals for utensils and toys. So like the utensils that we have, the spoon and the fork, no, it's from metal. Yeah, from metal, gimelt na siya, muna na sa mga gipanghimo og nga mga patterns mo na mahimo siya og utensils nato. So we have spoon, knives, forks, and etc. Okay, the number two is uses of evaporation and condensation. So can you please read this one? Sebastian, Dumagan. Next, Pauline. I'll call you next. Okay, Sab, can you please read?
Huh?
Please read number two.
Uses of evaporation and condensation. Evaporation helps in the cooling process. As the water in the environment evaporates, it absorbs heat, making the environment cooler. The process of evaporation removes heat from it is also very important in changing wet water vapor to water droplets that become rain, snow, or sleet and hail.
Okay, so thank you so much, Sab, for reading. So when we say evaporation and condensation, so evaporation cools our surroundings, no? It cools our surroundings. And when we say also condensation, it gives us water droplets that become rain, no? Okay, ang evaporation gali kay ma-cool down sa atong surroundings. Pero ang condensation, it gives us water droplets that become rain. And from the water droplets that become rain, helpful man ni siya especially kanang sa atong plants, right? Helpful kina siya sa atong plants. So we can conserve water. No, we can use the rainwater to water our plants. Okay, thank you so much for reading that one set. Now for number 3, can I call Pauline?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, please read.
Phase change in the water cycle. The water cycle shows the continuous movement of water on Earth. The basic water cycle features the rising of water in the atmosphere to evaporation and its return to the Earth's surface to the precipitation due
Precipitation.
precipitation due to condensation.
Okay, thank you so much, Pauline. Okay, yes, Mega, next. Okay, so when we say water cycle, the importance of water cycle, the evaporation and condensation make the continuous movement of water possible, helping life on Earth survive. I know that you already discussed the water cycle, right? So it is very important. Importante jud kayo ang water cycle, okay? If wala ang water cycle, how can we survive? How can we survive without water, right? So it is very important, no? Because it helps us to survive. No, it helps us, not just us, also our Mother Earth to survive. Okay, so now we will move on to the unwanted. Diba? I told you that there are pros and cons. Now we will proceed to the unwanted physical changes. So again, not all physical changes are good. Some can harm us too. So here I have also 3. So number 1, can you please read, Megan? Megan?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, please read number 1.
Too much evaporation during hot seasons can dry farmlands, cause drought, and reduce food supply.
Okay, for number 1, here, too much evaporation during hot season dries farmlands and causes drought. So, kani maka-affect ni sa tuang rice. No? Diba, ang tuang rice, gikan baya na siya sa farmlands. And if mag-drought gali na siya, maapektuhan ta. And that's the time, mo taas na ang price sa atuang mga bugas. Because there's no water man, no? Too much evaporation during hot season, dries man. Madry man ang farmland. So how can our saan sa tong farmers pagplant, right? So that's one of the unwanted physical changes. Now, let's proceed to number 2. Can you read it, Shane? Number 2. Shane? Okay, Shane Barashel?
Teacher.
Okay, yeah. Please read number 2.
For ventilation and water vapor sensation that damages
Okay, so thank
Sir, I
you.
can't
So
hear
here,
you.
yeah, me too, but I'll just read maybe yung mic ko ba. So for number 2, again, thank you for reading it, Shane. So 2, for poor ventilation indoors can trap water vapor, leading to condensation that damages the walls, paint, and curtains and causes mold growth and health problems. So condensation in indoors can damage the paint in our home, not at home, the paint, the walls, and even cause modes that harm our health. No, it's very important gid matanaw-tanaw gid mo diha sa inyong balay, sa inyong mga curtains, sa inyong walls. Okay? So that's number 2 for the unwanted physical changes. So we'll move on to number 3. So number 3, Sean. Sean, can you read it, Sean?
Yes, teacher.
Please read number 3. Can you read number 3?
Okay, teacher. Melting glaciers raise sea levels, flow low-lying areas like Navotas and Malabon, and may release ancient
Viruses.
viruses, viruses
Viruses.
and bacteria.
Okay, for number 3, it's melting glaciers cause sea levels to rise, so which can flood low-lying areas like Navotas and Malabon. So, by the way, Navotas and Malabon is located in Luzon. So they can also release harmful ancient viruses and bacteria. But then, not dili ra ni sa Navotas and Malabon na kuan na exist also in Cebu City, right? So if you read or if you watch news, you can know that in Cebu City permi na magbaha. No, just if mag-rain gali sa atua, magbaha na dayon siya, no? And it's for us, it's very alarming. And as a citizen in our country in Cebu City, we need to take our part. So we need to like dispose our garbage in proper trash bins, no? Small act, no? Small act ra na siya, but dako kayo na siya og kanang help. Dako ka na siya help sa ato ang environment. So thank you so much everyone for reading the unwanted physical changes. Now, I want you to remember these things. So first, so the change in the appearance, like the shape, form of the material without changing its composition is called physical change. Can you repeat after me? Say physical change.
Say physical
Physical
change.
change. Physical change.
Okay, very good. It
Physical
is
change.
physical change. Remember that. Okay, so matter undergoes a change in phase when exposed to certain conditions, such as the temperature changes. Adding or releasing heat causes changes also. So, which can lead us to phases changes. So, katatong discuss kanina. Can you please read the phase changes, Rome? Rome, can you please read the phase changes? Okay, can you please, okay?
Remember the change in the appearance, like shape and form of the material without changing its composition. It called the physical change. Matter undergoes change and response to certain conditions such as temperature changes, clothing, or making and clothing changes, which can lead to a change of evaporations and conditions,
Conversations
melted and breathing
and
and
sublimation. Okay,
sublimation.
so okay, thank you so much for reading, Rome. Again, the phase changes are evaporation, condensation, melting, freezing, and sublimation and deposition. So I want you to remember these things, no? Kaya it is very important. So now I want you to think about what we did today. So we did crumpled, no, an activity earlier. We crumpled, we turned, we stretched, we observed the color, the texture, and also the hardness of the materials that we have. Now I want you to think about that, no? And I have here a question. But then I'll give you 1 minute to think, what we did. Okay? Are you now ready? Okay, so now, how did the changes or materials change? No? How did the things or materials change? And can you give an example of a change that you saw earlier? Can I have Vina?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so how did the things or materials change? Katong sa atong gibuhat nga activity ganina.
It
We
changed when we were when like it changed when I started observing, and then it suddenly changed because of the strong wind.
Okay. Can you give one example, Vina, of a change that you saw earlier? Like what did you did with the materials?
I was observing the materials with the paper, and then
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing, Vina. Now, can I have Alan? Alan, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so can you give me an example of a change that you saw earlier? And can you please tell us how it can be useful in our everyday life?
The change that I saw earlier was when you rip the paper, it changes the form, but it's still considered as paper. So
Yes,
it's called a physical change. We
yes.
use say to consider it as a physical change of the definition that it gives.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing, Alan. That's very well said. Now, can I have Zion John?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so can you give me one example of a change that you saw earlier and how it can be useful in our daily life?
Uh, Ice melting to water.
Okay.
Thus, we can drink.
What we can? Again, I
Drink.
can't hear. Ah, yes, we can drink cold water. Okay. Now, can I have Franco?
Teacher, he keeps sending links and also I
Yes,
didn't hear
teacher.
yung kanina.
Franco, please don't send links,
Keeps
okay?
wanting to be a ninja
O-
teacher.
Okay, so again, Franco, I have a question for you. So,
Yeah.
can you give me one example?
Wanna go? Yeah.
Again, Franco, can you
Sure.
give me one example of a change that you saw earlier? And can you tell me or can you tell us how it can be useful in our daily life? Just give me one example of a change that you saw. Franco, are you still there? Franco?
Wait, teacher, let me think.
Okay. I'll give you time to think,
Teacher, what
Franco.
was the question again?
Okay, the question is, can you give me an example of a change that you saw earlier? Example that the paper, 'di ba? Nag-change man siya, right?
Foil, foil, foil.
Okay, foil. Okay, go. Can you tell
Um,
me about the foil?
foil ni change because I ripped it.
Oh, you ripped it. Okay, thank you so much for sharing, Franco. Now, can I have last one? Who wants to answer? Who wants to answer? Can I have here Zofia?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so can you give me one example of a change that you saw? And how can you tell us how it can be useful in our daily life? Whether in the video or in the activity that we had?
Any change?
Oh yes, any change.
Like gas?
Gas. And then how it can be useful, man, in our daily life.
Gas could be useful in our life so that we can maybe use it for important times when we're using an experiment or something.
Yes, thank you. So thank you so much everyone for sharing your thoughts about the materials, the physical changes of the materials. Now, before we will proceed to something that we're going to do you have any questions with our
Are we gonna do
discussion?
an exam?
Yes. Do you have any question or clarification?
No.
Okay, how about the others? Thank you for that, Zofia. How about the others? Was it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Ang uban, I can hear mga three raka voices. How about the others? Before we will proceed. Yes? Was it
It's
clear?
almost time.
No, it's not. Okay, so I already posted if you don't have any question or clarification, we'll have a quiz through Google Classroom. Okay, so I already posted there our quiz and I will also send here the link. Okay. And permission to paste here. Okay. Can you now access the Google Form link?
Teacher, can you do
Where's
it
the
in
link?
the can you do it
Yes.
in the Google Classroom or in
Yes,
the
I already posted there in our Google Classroom. Okay. Can you see it now? I already posted pod here sa kuan sa chat box. Okay, I'll give you time. I'll give you 15 minutes to answer. And if you're done, please say the teacher, I'm done.
Teacher, where's the quiz?
The quiz, I posted it in the Google Classroom and I also pasted here in the chat box. Can you see in the chat box? Can you see it?
No.
No. How about in the Google
Teacher,
Classroom?
nag-update pa akong Chrome, sir. Nag-update akong Chrome.
Okay, okay, just take your time. How about the others? Yes, they have question here, Christoph. How it's Christoph?
Sure, why is number two only all of it is because? Like all of them starts with because.
There's
Number?
nothing wrong with that, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Please answer it. I think you can answer it, Ra. Am I
Teacher,
correct?
there's
Oh,
nothing
never mind.
wrong with that.
Yes.
Ken, just don't mind the words, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, thank
Teacher,
you.
what do you mean,
Yes,
teacher?
yes.
Teacher.
Oh, okay, I can see here responses. I can
Done,
see
teacher.
here. Okay, I can see here Pauline, Chanel, Chanel Bailon, and Kian. Okay, I can
Teacher.
see here. Yes.
Ano
I
ba?
can
In the name,
Georgina.
our name, teacher, but do we have to write, do we have to start with our last name?
Supposedly, but then uban diri kay gi-start man silang first name, you can do it lang sa.
Teacher, Just start can with you the last name.
Okay.
can you like lower everyone's hands, and for those who are like finished, they can
Okay, okay.
like
Okay,
kind of
yes.
here.
Yes, sure. Wait lang ha.
Teacher, pwede
Okay.
na ako mabawas if humanan ako na.
Wait, not yet pa, Franco.
Okay, but can I do something while I'm waiting?
Oh, yes. But be sure that you will not send links, ha? Or what in the chat box para dili mo ko mong classmates. Okay, if you're done, please raise your hand.
Teacher, how did I get wrong in number one when it means freezing, teacher?
Wait lang ha. Some of your classmates are pa answering. I'll cater your question later on, okay?
Teacher, will you check this one manually? Because when I answered by number one, I got wrong.
Okay. Don't worry because I'll double check it, man.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay.
Teacher, is the link of the for the quiz in the Google Classroom or it's in the chat box? Can you please send it in the chat box?
Elijah, teacher already said that it is in the classroom and in the chat box.
Done, sir.
Okay, please raise your hand. Thank you for that, Kian. I appreciate that. Can see your responses here.
I'm done, teacher.
Okay, don't leave, Saha. If you're done, don't leave.
For those in the chat box.
Those not listening, it's literally in the chat box.
Teacher, I'm done.
Okay,
Say
just raise your hand if you're done. Okay, I think daghan ang done. Please, we still have time pag yun. Okay, so to those who are done, we'll have a follow-up activity. So for your follow-up activity, you will write it sa katong galing paper niya, yung gi-write sa table o sa conclusion kanina. You can write there if napay space. So for our follow-up activity, it's very simple. So the direction is classify the following changes in matter. Write A for melting, B for evaporation, C for freezing, or D for condensation. That's only 5 items, and please answer that, okay? We still have time. No, there's no
Excuse me,
excuse.
teacher.
Okay, yes.
Teacher, can you
When is
fill
the
out
deadline of
the paper?
the activity earlier?
The activity, oh, ang tanan deadline kay tonight. Okay,
What time, teacher? What time?
11:59. And I will also post, wait for a while, and I'll also post the activity and the follow-up activity classwork. Okay? I will post it.
Teacher, pwede ra namo ang letter right answer.
Yes, later lang para dali na. Okay.
Teacher, can I just do it in another paper, like example, like
Yes,
writing
yes.
paper?
Yes. How about the others? Please answer the quiz so that I can record directly your scores. Okay.
Can mute yourself.
Okay,
Please
so
mute.
that's the song you
I want
picked.
chap
There's so many songs like that.
Okay, please answer.
Many songs. Why did you pick that? Now the class is
Teacher, can I ask you something?
Sure.
At the at the like number 9 ba? What are
I'm done,
mothballs,
teacher.
Gani? What are
Mothballs?
mothballs?
Ang mothballs kay kabantay mo anang kuan kanang gamay nga circle. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but wait lang. Wait, sa ako
I'm
sa
done
nag
answering.
Okay.
Sabda is the answer.
Oh, you have the answer na? Wait lang ha for a while.
Teacher, you're presenting your
Yes.
screen.
For a while kay
I see bubble shooter and wordscapes
Okay.
and Subway Surfers. Teacher,
Wait for a
I
while.
reached.
Sir, go
Teacher,
back.
somehow I left the meeting, but I didn't press leave.
Teacher, go back.
Your iPad.
Yes, wait lang ha.
Teacher, you play Roblox?
Yes. Sometimes.
Same. Pero teacher, I'm done, teacher.
Okay, if you're done, okay guys, if you're done with the follow-up activity, so I want you to send it in our Google Classroom, but then if you cannot send it through our Google Classroom, please send it through my messenger, okay? Together with the table earlier, the table, and
Teacher,
also...
can you still hear me?
Teacher, kaning tanan ba? Are
Okay.
you gonna post this in the Google Classroom?
Yes, I already posted it.
Oh, thank you.
Please. Okay, yes. Okay, the follow-up activity. So
Teacher,
again,
I don't see where I can pass the paper thing, but not that thing.
no, I
Teacher,
already
you're
posted.
always
I
on
already
my mother messenger. Teacher, I don't see anything.
what?
Teacher,
You-
for
Yes.
or I'm just normally lagi. Teacher, since like we all we can, some of us can easily access naman your messenger since we have a GC.
Yes. Ah,
I'm
yes, yes,
done.
yes. You can send it if
Should
easier
I
for you.
should I lang send it in the GC or should I
I
send
know.
it to you privately?
Messenger lang.
Okay,
Through my
I'll send it
messenger.
to you privately.
Ah, privately lang.
Teacher, can I see your messenger account sa teacher?
Okay, here it is.
Teacher,
Yes, Ken?
Sure, can you go back to like the questions I'm still answering?
Okay. Please make sure to answer the quiz, okay?
Teacher,
Ka-
do we need to pass this one, teacher? I don't see the kuan, the link.
the link of
This activity here,
the follow-up activity. Wait lang ha. I'll share my screen first, guys. Wait lang. For a while. Let me share my screen. Okay. Where is my Google Classroom? Okay, Science 4. So here, for your
Teacher, why you
classwork.
have so much games?
Yeah, because sometimes my grandmother uses this one. Okay, so here, for the instruction here, so kaning activity and follow-up activity, ang inyong i-pass diri kay ang katong table ganina
Teacher,
sa
I don't see.
activity.
I submit mine later. Where we...
Ha?
Oh, wait.
Ha?
Ano ito? Magitahan mo.
Again?
Teacher,
Refresh
I
lang,
don't see
refresh.
that. I don't
Just
see
refresh.
that.
Just refresh, Franco. Just refresh, okay? So here again, here
I'm a
what
leave.
okay. What will you send here are the first activity with the table and the conclusion. Next is our follow-up activity, which is kato ganina, katong 1 to 5. So for you to access, I already provided here the kanang kuan, the PDF. So first is our activity ganina, and also this one, and also our follow-up activity. Okay? You can send it through classwork, or if para sa inyo ha, easy ang sa Google Classroom or my Messenger, you can also send it through my Messenger. Okay, is that clear?
Okay, Chair. Yes,
Okay, that's
can I
good.
just submit the other follow-up activity because it's hard to picture because
Yes, pwede ra jud. Please make sure how to answer the quiz so that I can record it. Okay.
the
Okay, if you are done, you can now leave the Zoom meeting. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating, and see you next week face to face. Are you excited?
yes. Bye.
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
finally.
Yes,
Yes,
I don't want everyone.
Finally, pahuway na to sa
I'm
online.
free. Teacher, I'm free.
yes.
Bye.
Free.